Dancing, blogging, and now fashion, local lifestyle blogger Meg Ricks joins us to tell her story and where it's taking her now. Meg, where does your story begin?
Okay, so I grew up here in Provo, Utah. I danced at a studio up in Orem called the Dance Club my entire life, and my studio director was really big in New York, and we grew up going to New York every summer for different nationals, intensives, different things like that, and I would do the Rockette intensive every year, and then ended up coming here to BYU and did Cougarettes and started blogging. I was really good friends with Rachel Parcell, who's a big blogger here in Utah, and she kind of helped me get my blog started, and then I started doing that, and then ended up graduating from BYU, moving to New York to dance with Rockettes, and I've been doing that for the last 2 years, and now I've just moved back to Utah, and I'm starting a clothing brand for athleisure, kind of specializing and focusing on dance clothes.
So tell me, when you were with the Rockettes, right, you're dancing with them and you're dancing in other studios as well. You have all this experience with these dancers. What was it like? It was a dream come true in a way, right?
Oh, yes, such a dream come true. I mean, I've been wanting to do Rockettes since I was 10 years old. It's been a goal of mine, a big dream of mine. And I graduated, went out and did the intensive, was offered the job as the technical term is a dance assistant, which is basically, in normal people terms, like a red shirt. So I'm basically paid to train with them and work with them, and as soon as there's a spot that opens up, then I will hopefully get to take that spot. So that's been seriously incredible, and New York is such an amazing place with such amazing people, and it's been a dream come true.
So I know while you were in New York, you weren't really blogging that much, but can you talk to me a little bit about your blogging experience before?
Yeah, so I started my blog the end of my freshman year, and I kind of feel like I started it a little bit ahead of the curve. Like, people were starting to do it, but it wasn't as saturated as it is now. I mostly just loved it. I've loved fashion my whole life, and I really like writing. There's so many things I liked about it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start that. That could be kind of fun. And I started it, and it started taking off pretty fast, and I realized that I could make money doing this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna work really hard at this and see where this can take me. And then I feel like people don't really read blogs as much, so I've kind of stopped blogging as much and more on the Instagram bandwagon, and using that as my main platform to share inspiration and motivation and share my life. And I feel like something that's really important to me is instilling confidence in other people.
Yes.
And so I like to use that platform to do good for that, and to hopefully motivate people to chase their dreams and go after things that they might not normally have thought. Like, I never thought that I would end up in New York City dancing with Rockettes. That was a dream, and I thought maybe possible, but never in my wildest dreams did I think it would actually come true.
And so now you're doing your fashion. You're back in Utah.
Yeah.
Tell me really quick, what can we look forward to?
So I'm starting a clothing brand. It's mostly dance wear, but we're doing actually all athletic wear, but we're branching out, starting with Danceline. And it's a big thing behind it is like a community of strong, powerful women who are motivated and helping them to reach their goals.
Perfect. Well, to follow Meg in this journey and her new designs coming in the fall, you can follow her on Instagram at Meg Ricks. Meg, I cannot wait to see what's coming for you. I'm so excited. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.